That's electric there, Mike.
How much this cost me? A bit on West Country. Kids don't show up yet.
Thank you, Trevor, very much indeed. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, very much indeed. As I said, I'm a Cornishman. She was my Duchess, along with being the Duchess of all the Cornish people, of course. Very sadly missed indeed. But down to the serious business of the afternoon. In a moment, we'll have the circuit clear, and we'll be getting the boys out on the first of the warming-ups this afternoon. The first warming-up lap leading us into race one, the last chance qualifier in this 1997 World Championship final. The first two drivers home, irrespective of their grades, first and second, automatically qualifying for the World Final proper, race 5 in our programs. Right, so as we have such big fields this afternoon, they will line up there on the back straight, as you can see, so all drivers can see the off. We line them up in great order. The stars off the back, non-stars from the front of the field. We bring them around if they're on line. When they reach the start-finish line, the green flag will be displayed and the race will be on. The qualifying heats, 15 laps in distance, and as we said, first and second home qualify automatically for the final, race number 5. There's also, of course, the usual banger final when qualifying drivers from each of the races do go through. And of course, at the end of the program, we have the annual King of Crash, as we do at these events. So lots of action from the bangers, both speed racing and a little bit of rules go out the window stuff at the end of the program. We also have racing, of course, for the stock cars, their normal 3 qualifying heats, the big final, and of course the Grand National Championship heat at the end of their program. So lots of fun, lots going on out there on the short oval this afternoon. Mark Kelly is pole man in this heat number 1, marked there car number 5. He will set the pace to the starter's flag, followed out by Terry Sandham there, car 505 down from Dorking. Back then to John Broad, John representing Bristol, car 147. Right, so we had the pit gate in place. We're just about ready to move them out into the first of our warming up laps. This is race number 1. Right, we move them out. Back then, Russell Batchelor is car 153, getting a little bit out of order. We'll pick them up nevertheless as the race goes on. Mike Thomas, we can see there, car 229. As the green flag gets it all underway, heat number 1. From the outside, but losing out. The man from the outside was going to move that, Terry Sandham there, but he loses out. The man who takes over is Mark Kelly. Mark there, car number 5. In second place, there's Gavin Neville there, running in second slot. Third place man, Jerry Ansell, car number 84. And already they go piling up on the infield. They're piling up also at the exit of the final bend. Doesn't affect what's going on at the front, because the man beginning to make his mark is Mark Kelly. Not a fun car number 5 as he leads and leads well from the man chasing in second place, but some way back, Gavin Neville there. That's car 118. 84, Jerry Ansell is there, as is Sean Collin, car 257. Back then to Mark Bolton at Mark car 449. Here's race leader through, completing another lap, and that's Mark Kelly completing back to lap number 4. So still 11 to go for race leader there, Mark Kelly, car number 5. Up there from Jerry Ansell, car number 84. 257 as we move back is Sean Collin, and move right up there with him. That's Mark Bolton, car 449. The other men likely at this point to qualify. 2 of those to qualify for the final. The leader still well clear. Comes this time to complete lap number 6. Still 9 to run. That is car 5 there. Sprite, as he likes to be called. He is called, in fact, he was christened Mark Kelly. Mark there, car number 5, but leading by some not too short a distance for the man chasing in second place. Sean Collin now 257 from in third place. Mark Walton at car 449. Then we see car number 84, Jerry Ansell. So leader comes this time. Down on the back straight at the moment. He'll be at half race distance. With also 7 laps to go, but beginning to pull it back a little bit, running in second place there. That's Sean Collin, car 257. Runs second from Mark Walton, 449 in third spot. Back then we see car number 84, Jerry Ansell. Race leader, and it's very close, and the race leader going very wide indeed, taking the outside line, coming on the inside and attacking that position, and about to move up. Sean Collin there, car 257. That may not be in fact. Now things change as they come this time with just 5 to run, but it is after in the lead. That is Sean Collin, car 257. Leads with a little bit of teamwork by the look of it from Mark Walton there, car 449, running in second slot. In third place, that's the man who led for so long, Mark Kelly there, car number 5. But these two men look at the moment to be online to collect those 2 positions that will put them automatically through to the final. That's race leader. That is Sean Collin there, car 257, and the man chasing Mark Walton, car 449. 1 and 2 at this stage as they start sweeping through the back markers. Trying to move them one way or another, and perhaps it's all not over because a little bit of action from those 2 front men. But they do go through with 3 to run, still in that order. With Sean Collin there, 257, race leader from Mark Walton, 449, running in second place. No one else really in it at this point. And they come now to complete 13 with 2 to go. 257, our race leader, Sean Collin. The man driving around behind him, and I think he's literally driving around behind him, Mark Walton there, car 449. Seems in no great hurry to make too much impression out there at the front. And they kind of complete just 14 with that 1 lap remaining, and looks a clear track in front of them to make it through and qualify for the final. Down the back straight for the last time, race leader there, 257, Sean Collin, the man now from Middlesex. Running in second place from Aldershot, Mark Walton there, 449 as they head into the final bend. That's the way it's going to finish. Those 2 men qualify. Sean Collin and Mark Walton over the line, finishing 1 and 2, and the man likely to finish third. The man led for so long, Mark Kelly there from Ringwood, car number 5, does finish in third slot. Chased home by Derek Holland there, car 77. Right, and we have the qualifiers through. Right, and race winner just about to disembark. Well, he has, in fact. He's here at the line, just ready to collect his trophy. Who are automatically now to race 5. The Royal Final proper. Climbs aboard the parade vehicle, just about to move back on the lap of honour. So let's have a nice picture visually, of course. Let's hear it all the way around for 257. That's Sean Collin. but never grade-wise, to give each and every driver the opportunity of collecting points. And the little lads bouncing on the catch fencing, we'd ask them to come back down, please. That's there for a reason. They're not climbing frames. That's there for safety reasons. So everyone please back behind the outer safety barrier. 5-0 with home there in 10 slots. Chris Stevens, Chris Carr, 628. So it is 206, 509, 454, 737, 2. 76, 613, 610, 550 and 628 with a winner's time 3 minutes 46.88 seconds. Again, we're calling Mark Borden, car 449. Mark Borden, please, to race control. Mark Borden, please, 449 to race control. Someone sees him meandering around the pits. Just pass the message on. Thank you very much. Danny Hunt, poor man on this occasion. Danny there, car 382. Dominic Gumbledon lined up alongside him, car 190. Back then to Simon Ballard from Oxford. Simon is car 591. From Worthing, Alan Butterfield, car 369. 172 from Petersfield, so they're travelling from far and wide. That's Simon Bryn. Stephen Wood from Bletchley is car number 3 as we move out the warming up lap. We'll pick the rest up as the race goes on. Stu Nightingale from down there in Cornwall. That's 179. On the outside, Paul Bryant of Bridgewater, reasonably local man, car 123. Right then, the green flag gets them underway. 15 laps the racing distance, and in trouble there. The Jaguar of Alan Butterfield, 369. As the leader comes, Danny Hunt there, 382. It is our race leader at the moment as they get very close to it. In fact, quite a few of them brushing second bits. Wayne Thresher there tried desperately hard to work his way up, didn't work out on that occasion. Also Simon Bryn there, in a little bit of trouble. But here's our race leaders. We pick them up, 382, Danny Hunt. He leads. From in the second place now, Nick Cordier. Nick there, 114. Third place man, that's car 591 of Simon Ballard. Moving back to 179 in Stu Nightingale. 377 man, we have senior Adam Brent from Milton Keynes. Next back. Then we see Paul Forbes there. Next up, Paul is car 109, piling in fast and furious once again. Not so our leader, he's well clear. That's 382 Danny Hunt. He's some way out there from Nick Cordier, 114, running in second place. In third place, and still farther back, that's Adam Brett there, car 377. So they're well spaced out, the men who are likely or possible to qualify at the moment. Alistair Buchan having all sorts of problems down there, 194, so race leader then comes to complete lap number 6. 382, Danny Hunt leads from Nick Cordier, 114. Then it is Adam Brett, car 377, again brushing with the safety fence. Paul Forbes is 109. Dominic Gumbleton 190 as our leader goes through, completing now lap number 7. Next time to be at half race distance. 382, Danny Hunt, race leader. And well clear, getting caught up there with Dominic Gumbleton. Dominic drifting wide, allowing race leader to move upon the inside, but pulling that gap back there, running in second place, Nick Cordia, 114. And still they're trailing a little bit. Adam Brett, 377, again brushing the safety fence. Again having all sorts of problems with Stu Nightingale. Stewart is out of position. And Adam Brett pulling to the infield there. Looks as though Adam has a problem, 377. Race leader coming this time with just 5 laps left to run. That's 382 and Danny Hunt leading there from 114, Nick Cordia. So in third place now is Stu Nightingale, car 179. From Paul Forbes there, car 109. Both drivers from down there in West Cornwall. Almost about to be lapped by race leaders who come now, and the gap certainly closing. It's 382, Danny Hunt leading with the 114, Nick Cordia, and as close as that as they go out from Stu Nightingale there, 179, and Paul Forbes, car 109 as the leaders come this time with just 3 to run. Back marker having to be taken out by race leader. Race leader Danny Hunt there, 382, Nick Cordia right there with him, 114. And they come this time with just 2 to go. Again, the slower back markers causing the problems for these lads racing for that first and second places to qualify for this afternoon's World Final. Danny Hunt 382 from Nick Cordia 114. Now it is literally bumper to bumper and literally getting shoved there. Danny Hunt 382 by Nick Cordia 114, and of course the back markers the ones causing the problem. Now Nick Cordia takes over the lead as they enter the final lap. Nick Cordia 114 takes it up from Danny Hunt 382. From Stu Nightingale there, 179, and Paul Forbes 109, and the leaders now have a clear circle in front of them, so it's not all over as they end in final bend. Nick Cordia almost overcooking there, but he comes through. He's the man who'll receive the flag. Nick Cordia 114 wins from 382. Danny Hunt finishing in second place. It looks as though we're going to have 179 Stu Nightingale and 109 Paul Forbes finishing third and fourth. That's the way they're coming home, and that sees them through. Right, I want to climb from the car. He took the victory, stepping forward to receive his trophy and the checker flag, guaranteeing him place for himself now in the World Final proper to come as race 5 this afternoon. Collects that trophy, collects that checker flag. The man from Middlepen down there near Newton Abbott, about to climb aboard the parade vehicle for his lap of honour. Right, a local out the winner this time, so no spit cheers, he makes his way out. It's 114, it's Nick Cordia. 449 Mark Bolton, and from Heat 2, 114 Nick Courtier, and 382 Danny Hunt. So those are the extra runners to those printed in your programme for Race 5, the 1997 Bangers Championship of the World Final. Trevor Edmonds.
Thank you, Bill. Well, good afternoon again to everybody, and thank you very much for coming along. We hope you're enjoying the racing, and we hope that this big race will be of great importance and be a nice memory for you when you go back home to your different parts of the country. Anyway, they're just about ready in the pits to come on out, and we'll give you the rundown on them as they come along. Right, 31 cars in the race, and the first man out is Lib James from down in Exeter. Now they're going to draw out their starting positions. Lib James is drawn number 28. (48) James Bennett. From down at the Lizard in Cornwall, he's drawn number 40. 395 Paul Collins. From down at Redruth in Cornwall, he's drawn number 8. Danny Hunt, 382, has drawn number 1. Sounds crooked. Nick Way, 315. He's drawn number 17. Brandon James with the heir to the throne's birthday. Number 36 is drawn number 16. Pete Seary here from St. Column, 650, drawn number 24. Dave Thomas from Northampton, number 100. He's drawn number 15. Dave Tuffin from Romford in Essex, number 117, has drawn number 19. European champion, number 91, Dave Barwick. He's drawn number 25. Tony Borum from Marina Essex, 92. Drew number 9, Tony Borum. Mad Max from Northern Ireland. Are you from the north or the south? He lives on the border in Portadown, I think. He runs either way. Number 32 for the Irish gang. Gary Lee, number 22. Northern Ireland also. What has he drawn? Number 31. Gary Madgwick from Newmarket. He's over the jumps, number 33. And he's drawn number 22. Steve Williams from Exeter. They'll say the draw's crooked, he's drawn number 2. John Ward, drawn number 10, and he's got number 100 from Wadebridge in Cornwall. Mike May, 107, sponsored by Brian Anea. Number 13 he's drawn. Charlie Lonsdale from Bridgewater. He's drawn number 21. Here he is, 120. All England champion, photograph in the program, all that glamour. 11, number 11. Kenny Gabriel from Bristol, number 12. He's drawn number 27. Mark Simmons, 355 from Ringwood, Hampshire. Drawn number 7. Nick Courtier, 114, with his manager behind him from Mildenhall. Bill Pell from Taunton, 199. Drawn number 12. Steve Lowe, the defending champion, has drawn number 20. All the way from Taunton. From Aldershot in Hampshire, 449. Mark Boland has drawn number 4. Andy Burrow, 429, has drawn number 30. He comes from Sittingbourne in Kent. Sean Cullen from Middlesex, 257, has drawn number 6. Colin Dickens, he's called Sonic. He's drawn number 5, 145. Speedy Reed from Norfolk, sponsored by Banham Poultry. He rides racehorses for a hobby. Number 88. What's he drawn? Drawn number 18. That sounds standard. 724, Gus Carter from Exeter. He's drawn number 3. Gary Webber, 149. From Chard, and he's drawn 23. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're very pleased to have you all here, and this afternoon along the one of the top members of the Brisker organisation and the Oval Racing Council. That's Vince Moody from up in Norfolk, anywhere around the Norfolk area, he runs the tracks. Anyway, Vince, nice to see you here. and we hope you'll enjoy the racing, and perhaps you'll say a few words and wish some support to the drivers. Vince Moody.
Yes, thank you, Trevor. It's looked like an excellent day, good crowd, fine weather, superb car turnout. Very nice to see so many cars. We're all looking forward to an excellent race. I'd especially like to wish Speedy Reed and Sonic from Trackstar all the very best, but may the best man win. Thank you, Trevor.
Right, we see Shane Brown there 1-0 as we continue with the lineup. Phil Powell is at 199, Mike May car 107, James Bennett is 428. The other car 100, easily distinguished from the other car 100, entirely different colouring, that's Dave Thomas there. On the outside is Brandon James, car number 36. Brandon unfortunately couldn't give me the message about his son's birthday today, but lots of love nevertheless coming from all the family. And we wish Dad, along with all the other drivers, of course, the very best of luck. Nick Way is car 315. Then we see from Northern Ireland, Mark Winchester 139. Back then to Dave Tuffin, car 117. And on the outside, Alan Reid, car 88. Charlie Lonsdale is 188. And defending champion Steve Lowe, car 182. Back then to Gary Webber, 149. With Gary Medwick, car number 33. Right, getting them lined up there. Dave Boric is car number 91. Pete Seary lining up on the outside, Pete car 650. We see then Nick Courtier 114, Liv James 252 to join him. Ken Gabriel is car number 12. And you better car 429 about to move up into position. And joining the back of the field, Gary Lee there from Northern Ireland, car number 22. So that's the field there. From there, they will head to the line where they should be greeted by the green flag with 25 laps of racing in front of them. Right now we do move them away. Looking good, and the green flag gets it all underway in front of them. 25 laps. Wonderful any team tactics in this one. John Ward there getting thumped by James Bennett, losing a couple down on the back straight also, and drivers here in trouble. We have a car there causing all sorts of problems. And we bring it to a halt. To restart it, we have a car on fire. We will get that extinguished. As it happened before, we had completed the first of the 25 laps. It'll be a complete restart. John Ward, the man with the problem there. John, car 100. Looks like a problem also for Mark Winchester there, 139. Mad Max. Up at the front, all seems to well as they're lining up there. Gary Hunt 382 and Steve Williams 224. Gus Carter car 724 and Mark Bolton 449. Colin Dicking car 145. Sean Collin car 257. Mark Simmons is there, car 355. Paul Collins 395, a little bit bedraggled behind that. Tony Warren car number 92. Phil Powell 199. Shane Brown 120. Mike May car 107. Gary Medwick is 33. Dave Tuffin in line there, 117. Pete Seary appears on the outside, 650 from here. Nick Cordia 114. Liv James 252. Gary Webber is 149. Charlie Lonsdale wants to get back in. It needs a bit of a shove start. Steve Lowe there accommodating, but of course Steve won't be restarting. Charlie's going to be okay by the look of it. Charlie Lonsdale there will rejoin them. We're back to Dave Barwick, car 91. Kenny Gabriel is 12. As all now seems to be well, we move them out once again. We bring them forward once more. And the green flag restarts the race. Let's hope we can get through more than a lap on this occasion. And problems as they go in. Mark Poulton there taking in Gary Hunt. And a problem there by the look of it for the young Hunt. So unfortunately we are back to square one once again. A little optimistic when I suggested that we might get through more than one lap. Danny Hunt, Paul Mann there going in rather hard, nose first to the safety fence. As John Amman's in the fortunate position of being right on the spot and signalling that it needed to be stopped to get Danny away from that car. We'll attempt to put them together once more. Right, so we have Gus Carter now as pole man by the look of it, car 74, Mark Poulton 449 along the outside. Sean Collin there, 257. Paul Collins is 395. Phil Powell 199 moving up. There's a Shane Brown 120. Dave Tuffin 117. Kenny Gabriel car number 12. Gary Medgwick there, car 33. Charlie Lonsdale 188. Tony Borum there, car number 92. That's Andy Burrow. Sorry you weren't informed earlier, but they have been told they cannot change those wheels. None of these cars have changed wheels. They're appearing now tightening the wheel nuts up. We're just about ready to move them off. They have to run with the original wheels, no changing of wheels. So none of them have been changed. Right, we move them out, hopefully with a little more luck on this occasion. As you can see, those that did have flats still have flats. They have to run on those wheels. Right, two of them decided to start on the flat tire. Well, all three have decided to start on flat tires in actual fact. That's up to them, won't do them any good of course. You can't really negotiate very quickly with flatties on. So hopefully this time we will get the race run. Gus Carter and Mark Bolton are our pole men. And the green flag gets it, hopefully this time underway all well and truly. And again, it's action in the first bend, but this time we do get some cars through, and Charlie Lonsdale, it is Charlie Lonsdale, 1-8, fighting his way up there into the lead. And and now out he goes, courtesy of Sean Collin, and we see taking over there. That's 199. That is Phil Powell. So we have our leader there, Phil Powell, 199. He leads from in second place, Dave Barwick, car number 91. No one much as such, very much into it at all. Third place now, Mark Simmons, or was Mark Simmons, but he's lost out on that position as Gary Madgwick moves up. That's car number 33. And we'll lose our race leader. So our leader now is car number 91, that's Dave Barwick, as again it is being stopped at the completion of lap number 3. Well, we're going to have the kick and crash at the end of the program, but looks like one or two drivers, although a lot of them have no control whatever over those cars, it looks as though they might have decided that's going to go on now. Nick Cordier looking for retribution on Mark Bolton. In turn, Tony Borum. He can do something about that. Well, we'll try and line up those to the left there. Dave Barwick, car 91, the race leader from Gary Madgwick, car number 33, the man in second place. third place man, that is car 117. If we can find him out there, we can get him forward. That's Dave Tuffin. Then we have Shane Brown there, car 120. Then it's Gary Lee, car number 22. 3 laps having been completed. Right, I think there's lining up there, or the officials do, for the cars to come through. They're on the inside of Mark Borden car. So we will restart them. Right, let's get the race on. That's the important bit. Right, let's try and run some a few laps this one. 91, that's Dave. 91, Dave Borwick from Gary Medwick, car 33. Dave Tuffin 117, Shane Brown 120, Gary Lee 22. Then we have Kenny Gabriel, car number 12. Phil Powell 199 as we restart them on lap number 4. Gary Lee spun out there. As they go racing on what is left, that is Dave Barrick, their car number 91, leading from Gary Medwick in second place. That's car number 33, Dave Tuffin 117 in third slot. Shane Brown is fourth for 120. Fifth is 199 Phil Powell. Gary Lee going in 22, and here's race leader. 91, Dave Barrick leads from in second place, Gary Medwick, car number 33. Then we have Dave Tuffin 117, Shane Brown 120, Phil Powell 199. Gary Lee there is 22. And with a few problems, Kenny Gabriel, car number 12. Phil Powell seems to be out of the running as well, there, 199. As the leader comes to find things blocked, nowhere to go, so we're going to have a new leader. Gary Medwick, car number 33, takes it up now. From Dave Tuffin, 117 on the inside. On the outside, his car, Dave Barrett, 91 in actual fact, is the man running in third place. From the man who did lead, who's now fourth, Dave Barrett, car number 91, and out goes Shane Brown, and out goes, looks like Gary Lee taking himself out also. Both sort of recover with not a lot left, and no, but that inside line for Gary Magic to go, car number 33 as race leader. From in second place, Dave Tuffin, 117. Into third place now goes that car 91 of Dave Barrett, sometime leader. But the leader safely through. Race leader there, that is Gary Matrick. Gary, car number 33, leads from Dave Tuffin there in second place. Dave is 117, and running third, 91, Dave Barrett. Gary Madrick is our race leader out there. In second place, Dave Tuffin, 117. Dave Barrett. Madrick, 33 from Dave Tuffin, 117. But the only two really in at the moment are those two out there. Dave Madrick leading from Dave Tuffin as they come with just 2 laps left to run. Into the final lap. Coming to the final bend, and it is going to be that car 33 obeying the rules. Gary Magic there wins with in second place Dave Tuffin, 117. No one else reached the amended race distance of 15 laps. Well, just about 3 of them did intend to try and make a race of it, and they finished as Gary Madrick there, car number 33, from Dave Tuffin, car 117, and Phil Powell, 199. Loads of action, lots of wrecked cars, and down on the line, once again, Mr. Trevor Redmond. In a moment we'll bring the 1, 2, 3 forwards for the presentation. Well, as we said, Gary Medwick there, car 33, determined to try and make some sort of race of it. From Dave Tuffin there, car 117, and Phil Powell 199. Right, so if we can have the radio mic on, please, we can get the presentation on.
Ladies and gentlemen, well done. We've got the radio mic on at last, so after all that bending of the rules and some of the boys running a little bit out of control, we have now got the results. Third place, Phil Pell from Taunton. In second place is Dave Tuffin from Romford. And the winner, Gary Medwick from Newmarket.
Right, then it's official. Gary Madgwick, car 33. From Dave Tuffin, 117, and Phil Powell, 199. 5 minutes, 7.22 seconds. The 15 laps took 5 minutes, 7.22 seconds. Right, we take the interval break. Remind you that Ollie's here with his 2 snack bars operating, hot cokes available. Right, and here we go, warming up lap preceding the 15 laps of the race as the green flag gets it underway. And we have a roller there. First one this afternoon goes rolling onto his side. In the meantime, we're keeping an eye on him. Mark Simmons is heading the field. Mark there 355 from Mike Thomas 229. We bring him back under race control as the driver clambers out through the windscreen aperture, and we have another one gone over there down at the bottom end this time. Okay, both drivers involved in the rolls are okay. They're out of it. 229, Mike Thomas is our race leader. Should be able to restart them once again. Mike Thomas taking over the lead there. As we get it all up and running, they start their second lap now. Dominic Gombledon doing it all wrong, spinning himself out there. Nobody close and in control. lot of that vehicle anyway, apart from the driver. As later comes Mike Thomas, it is 2 to 9. Leads up in second place, Nick Way, 3-1-5. John Sparks there was running third, and then out he goes, 2-4-8. So Liv James 2-5-2 moves up. John with the Volvo rejoins. As our later comes Mike Thomas here, 2 to 9 from Nick Way, 3-1-5. Now it's Liv James 2-5-2. John Sparks is 2-4-8. John went from the infield once again, not doing his chances as far as racing, which has done a lot of good. Mike Thomas comes being literally harassed there by Nick Way. Out goes Mike, and Nick Way, 3-1-5, is the man who takes over the lead. Liv James 2-5-2 now becomes second place man, and Mike Thomas 2 to 9 running again now in third slot. Steve Williams is 2-2-4 going through. There's our leader Nick Way completing now lap number 5 with 10 to go. He leads Liv James 2-5-2 in second place. It's Mike Thomas there running third, and Mike spins himself out again, now car 2-2-9. Was Steve Williams, but now he's got involved in the spacing the wrong way as the leader goes through. Nick Way there, 3-1-5. Nick gets involved and not of his own asking, and allows 2-5-2 Liv James to move up and take it up. Liv James 2-5-2 coming to complete now lap number 7 with 8 to run. Liv will hopefully shove that one clear, or will he? Still got a little bit of time if he can get through there. Yes, he does, and retains the lead. Hope he gets it going in. Liv there. 2-5-2. No, he doesn't. Goes to the infield as they complete lap number 8. And we bring them back under race control. Liv has got it back on the track as race leader. Liv there, 2-5-2 race leader. Obviously these drivers are all okay. So it's 2-5-2 Liv James, 2-2-9 Mike Thomas at the moment. Only two drivers still roughly on the same lap. We start them. Liv James 2-5-2. Segate, the man who was running second. If he gets going, will still be in second place. If he doesn't, moving on to second place will be Dave Thomas, car 100. And it is Dave who moves up, coming this time with just 4 laps left to run. Liv James 2-5-2. And a long way behind Dave Thomas there in second place, car 100. Steve Williams is third, also a long way back. And the rest are laps and laps and laps away from him. Liv James 2-5-2, Dave Thomas 100, Steve Williams 2-2-4, and the leader with just 3 to run. Race leader Liv James with 2 to run. Leads Dave Thomas there, car 100. And 2-2-4 in third place, that's Steve Williams. The leader comes with just 1 to go. Dave Thomas second there. Here's the race leader, Liv James 2-5-2. Here's the third place man, Steve Williams 2-2-4. So we'd have just 3 finishes again in this one. Liv James, race leader, coming now to the checkered flag. And there he is over the line, Liv James 252 winning. It's going to be Dave Thomas there, 100 to finish in second place. He gets through this final bend. And Steve Williams there, 224, the man finishing third. Right, our winner here at the line. Our winner there, Liv James, Liv car 252, collecting his trophy, collecting the checker flag. In a moment we get the parade vehicle there to him for his lap of honour. The runner-up, Dave Thomas, car 100, and in third place, Steve Williams, car 224. 252, 100, 224. 4 minutes 48.20 seconds there was Liv's time as he climbs aboard the parade vehicle now for his lap of honour. And away he goes. Nice pitch here, local man. Top of the points table here. Liv James it is, Liv car 252. Mark Kelly is car number 5, Liv James there 252, Steve Hunt car 282. Paul Forbes, next man we see back there, car 109. Pick up the rest as they come into view. Adam Brett there is 377. Stuart Nightingale 179 as we move them off into the warming up lap. Race distance here 18 laps. Right, the green flag gets it all underway. Alistair Buchan involved down there, getting into trouble with Adam Brett. And it looks as though also with a problem, Simon Ballard as they come through. Liv James, Steve Hunt, the 1 and 2. Third place man, Derek Holland, car number 77. There we see Steve Williams, 224. The 9 is Paul Forbes. 100, John Ward. Liv James 252. On for his second win of the afternoon at this stage. Leading there, Steve Hunt 282, the man in second place. Derek Holland third, right up there with him, Steve Williams. Derek Holland is 77, Steve Williams is 224. Then we have Paul Forbes, car 109, about to take the pair of them by the look of it, which he does with the big Volvo there. Steve Williams fights back and challenges to possibly retake that third place. Yes, he does. From Paul Forbes 109, Steve Williams is 224. 77 we see is Derek Holland. Then John Ward 100 as the leader starts lapping the back markers. Race leader Liv James there, car 252, completing lap number 5. The race distance 18, so still some distance to go. Liv James 252 leads. 282 in second place is Steve Hunt. Steve Williams is third, car 224. Out goes Paul Forbes at 109. As up goes Derek Holland 77. Back out there and racing, John Ward, car 100. But moving up, Marcus Goldsmith, Marcus car 197. Well clear out there in the lead is Liv James, who comes now this time to complete lap number 9. Half distance. Liv there leads from in second place 282 Steve Hunt. In third place, that's Steve Williams, car 224. Moving back to Derek Holland, car 77. Then next man up is 197 Marcus Goldsmith. 100 is John Ward. Paul Forbes is car 109. Race leader completing lap number 11 with 7 to run there. 252 Liv James. Leading 282 Steve Hunt, the man in second place. Steve Williams 224 is third. Then we have a battle there with car 77 Derek Holland and 197 Marcus Goldsmith. 100 John Ward coming to join them. As the leader comes this time, he'll have just 5 laps left to go. Race leader, that's 252 there. Liv James leading 282 Steve Hunt, the man running in second place. In third place and in trouble, Steve Williams goes out there, 224, the man running third, but he has plenty of time to get back and retain that third place, because the fourth place man, Derek Holland, is some way back. So hanging on to third place, 224, Steve Williams, as our race leader comes this time to complete lap number 14. That's 252 and Liv James leading there from Steve Hunt, 282, keeping out of trouble. Steve Williams, 224 is third. Fourth, 77, Derek Holland. Then we have John Ward, car 100. 109 is Paul Forbes. 197 with all sorts of problems with the steering, as you can see. Marcus Goldsmith. Third place man about to be overtaken by second place man, if that makes sense, because third place man is almost a lap back. John Ward in trouble there, car 100 with Derek Holland, car 77. Marcus Goldsmith in trouble again. For our leader, he's okay, as he comes to complete this time lap number 17 with 1 to go. Slows a lot of them down. Liv James there, 252, leading from the only other one running at the moment, Steve Hunt, car 282. Could be Steve Williams if he gets away. Won't beat the checkered flag by the look of it. Liv James goes over the line to win. And it's going to be Steve Hunt there, 282 to finish in second place. Just 2 finishes. Right, race winner here at the line, that's Liv James. Liv, the second win of the afternoon. Liv there, car 252, stepping forward to receive the checker flag, to receive his trophy. Liv there, 252, winning from the only other finisher, Steve Hunt, car 282. And Liv's time, 5 minutes 5.31 seconds. 5 minutes 5.31 seconds. Liv James 252 and Steve Hunt car 282. It's a get stuck in job, every man for himself, as we move it all out. The rules are fairly simple, like any car stopping, accumulating a time of 2 minutes is all about it out. It isn't a speed race. Shane Brown goes on and they all start going in there. They all start wrapping him up, and the red flag being furiously waved down there in the first bend. The red flag furiously being waved. St John Ambulance warn it stopped. Looks as though it could be a problem down there with one of the drivers. So it all being ground to a halt. once again. And again, the bottom end seems to be the favourite spot at the moment. A little bit of action on the top end this time. Shane Brown and Steve Lowe keeping out of trouble so far. Steve Hunt is there still and going. Gary Rubber. Mike Thomas getting caught out there. As they go running on. Smoke rapidly expelling himself from the back of Mike Thomas's car. That could put an end to it. Doesn't, in fact, it can still move. A well-built one in its day. That one of Mike Thomas, 229. Doing the infield trick, and in rather hard goes Shane Brown. Shane once were, that could have done a little more damage. In goes Steve Lowe. In also goes Steve Hunt, but is spun out of the way by Gus Carter there. Steve Hunt chasing Shane Brown around. There's a little stab, but didn't get enough speed up to do damage enough to draw out. Steve Lowe gets out of the problem again, and Steve Hunt there collects a tire. Well, whittling down a little bit now. We have Steve Lowe there, 182. Chasing unsuccessfully. So Ballard, the man keeping out of problems. All the cars in a bit of a state there. That car 591. Steve Lowe is still going. Gus Carter still going. We still have Steve Hunt going there, car 282. And Steve Lowe going in quite hard there on Simon Ballard. They both drive away from that one. So now Steve Lowe having a go. No, he's not. In fact, missing Gus Carter, although he might have been aiming for him. Steve Hunt's in a bit of a problem there. Steve Lowe again having a side banner. They still can run. And 007 here, we have a bit of a fire going on there. Not terribly drastic. Looks as though it's just about to extinguish itself. It's like a bit of oil only. So Steve Lowe still going there, 182. Gus Carter, 724. Steve Lowe trying to wipe out Simon Ballard, but all he achieves is moves him on. So now we're down to just 3 only by the look of it. Right, it looks as though it's all over. None of the others are in their position. It's the add-on times. Gus Carter there, car 724. The others beaten on time. So it's 724 and Gus Carter.
Think about the poor bloke in the helmet.
Sean Collin and Mark Golden over the line, finishing 1 and 2, and the man likely to finish third. The man led for next back. Then we see and the green flag restarts the race. Let's hope we can get through more than a lap on this occasion. And problems as they go in. Mark Golden there taking in Gary Hunt's. The rules are fairly simple, like any car stopping, accumulating time of their leads from in second place to Steve Hunt.